July 2026. The world watched in absolute shock as the greatest football player of all time, Lionel Messi, broke down in tears on the world's biggest stage. To the outside world, these looked like the regular emotional outbursts of a legendary player fighting a fierce World Cup campaign. But behind those tear-filled eyes was a dark, tragic secret that nobody knew. Messi wasn't just playing for another trophy. He was fighting against time. He was playing for a dying man. For years, people have seen Messi celebrate with unmatched passion. But the intensity he showed in this recent tournament was different. He played as if he was possessed, putting his body on the line in every single second. Today, we uncover the heartbreaking reality behind Messi's emotional breakdown, and how a secret tragedy fueled his last great dance. To truly understand Messi's pain, we must first look at the man who built the legend. Jorge Messi wasn't just Lionel's father, he was his first coach, his agent, his protector, and his absolute biggest supporter. When no club in Argentina wanted to pay for a young Messi's growth hormone deficiency treatment, it was Jorge who worked extra hours, took a leap of faith, and packed their bags for Barcelona. Every contract signed, every criticism faced, and every historic victory celebrated, Jorge was always there, standing like a rock behind the scenes. For 39 years, Lionel Messi never had to walk alone. But as the road to the recent World Cup approached, that rock began to crumble. Just months before the tournament kicked off, the Messi family received devastating news. Jorge Messi was diagnosed with a severe, terminal illness. The medical reports were grim, and deep down, Lionel knew the terrifying truth: this would be the final time his father would ever watch him play on the grandest stage of football. Imagine carrying the weight of an entire nation's expectations on your shoulders, while simultaneously carrying the shattering grief of losing your hero. Messi knew his father's days were numbered. And right then, his final tournament ceased to be a quest for personal glory, it became a desperate, emotional race to give his father one last ultimate gift. This heartbreaking reality is exactly why Lionel Messi played the tournament of his life. At 39 years old, when most players retire or slow down, Messi was running faster, fighting harder, and playing with a terrifying level of motivation. His father's illness was the invisible fuel driving him forward. Every time Messi scored, he didn't just point to the sky, he looked toward the VIP box where his father sat. The tears he cried on the pitch were not just from the pressure of the match, they were the raw, agonizing realization that his father's time was running out. He wanted to win it for him so desperately that the sheer emotion completely overwhelmed him. Shortly after the tournament, the tragic news hit the world: Jorge Messi passed away at the age of 68. The man who started it all was gone. Shortly after his father's passing, Messi shared an emotional message admitting his deep shukuk and doubts about continuing football without him, leaving hints that his legendary career might be coming to an end very soon. Lionel Messi proved that football is far more than just a tactical game, it is driven by real, raw human emotion. He lost the final battle on the pitch, but he won the ultimate battle of love and dedication for his father. Thank you for watching this deep dive into football's most emotional story. If this touched your heart, make sure to hit that like button, leave a comment below, and subscribe to Sports Pulse 3.0 for more raw football documentaries. Rest in peace, Jorge Messi.